Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. I am here today to film a whip and chat with you guys, which if you are new to diamond painting or YouTube or crafting, whatever it might be, whip and chat stands for work in progress and chat, obviously. So it's been a couple of weeks since I've done an official whip and chat, so I have a couple of things to catch you guys up on, and I'm excited to talk to you all about this particular kit. So first, I am working on my custom from mycraftjoy, which is this image here of my cat Luna. This kit was sent to me by the company, and I have done an unboxing, and I did a partial kitting up of this on Friday, which is something we'll get into in a second. So this has been on my channel in a couple of videos. For my accessories, I'm using the Lean Boy size tray from Catproof. My cover minder here is from Kim's Needle Minders. My pen is from a Canadian diamond painting shop on Etsy. The name of the shop is escaping me, but I will try to remember to put a link to it down below. I've used this pen before, and I have a Zodiac pen from them as well. I am assuming they're still open, but I don't know for sure. But again, I will try my best to remember to put the link to their Etsy shop in the description. If it's no longer open, I will make note of that. If I forget to do that by the time this video is posted, please let me know in the comments nicely. Please just remind me and I will find that for you guys. And for my putty, I am using the, what is NYX's Notions? I guess she just calls it putty. This is from NYX's Notions, which is one of my favorite putty formulas out there. This is in the scent, why can't I get the top on? There we go. This is in the scent Chocolate Chip Waffles. I think that's everything. Oh, and my washi tape is merges two of my favorite things, books and cats. And this one is from Amanda Michelle Designs. So here it is, in case you can't see it on the diamond painting. Very cute. I thought, you know, the colors matched with this kit. So now that I've talked about my accessories, I can go ahead and pick a color and we can start diamond painting and catching up. So it has been a couple of weeks, like I mentioned, since I've done a true whip and chat. Last Monday was my month in review for May. So if you haven't seen that video, I share all of the kits that I finished in the month of May, and I had a very good diamond painting month. So, and I think that shows in the video when I'm talking about the kits that I worked on. So if you have not checked out that video, it is in my, well, it would be the most recent video prior to this one, and it will be in my 2024 month in review playlist. So I also mentioned in that video that I was very excited for my diamond paintings for June. I have 3 planned. However, this kit is taking me a bit longer than I was anticipating. I had planned to have this poster review up this coming Friday. That's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to come up with something else to do on Friday. I'm probably just gonna switch a video around. This is very, very confetti heavy. So in terms of this particular kit, like I mentioned, I did start kitting up this diamond painting in my video on Friday. However, it was not like the main focus of the video, although I did not realize how upset some people would be with the fact that I did not complete the kitting up. So I truly do apologize if that upset you. I did receive some comments which were, you know, like not rude. It was more so just like expressing their disappointment. So I will take that into consideration moving forward. The thing with this kit was what I wanted to actually talk about, which if you haven't seen that video, is my 24 kits for 2024 check-in, which is where I went through all the kits that I put on my 24 kits for 2024. And then I told you if I've worked on them or not, if I plan to work on them, if it's not gonna happen. So, but I just wanted something to be doing, and since it was so early in the month, I didn't have a diamond painting to work on. And I did really want to try and have all the elements of this kit on my channel. So we have the unboxing, I wanted to have a kitting up, and then a whip and chat or two. So I figured having some of it would be better than having none of it, but I guess not. So going forward, I will try not to do that to you guys again. But just to like kind of wrap up on the kitting up of this kit, it went quite well. I didn't have any static with the drills. I believe these were in baggies, if I'm not mistaken. And sometimes when I'm kitting up diamond paintings that come pre-bagged, I do feel like the static can be worse than normal. So I didn't have any issues with that, which was great. And the quality of the drills looked pretty good during kitting up, and I am just about halfway with this diamond painting. When I finish this section here, I will be halfway. I separated this into 4 columns of 4 rows, so I will be about halfway at that point, and I am enjoying it. But there's just tons and tons and tons of confetti, which is appreciated, but also not at the same time. I foolishly thought that I would move through this kit pretty quickly. It is a 60 by 80, and I guess just like looking at the picture that I had taken, I thought it would work up pretty quickly, but obviously the company is pretty confetti heavy. I don't know if it's this image in like specifically, or if it's all their kits in general. But it is taking me quite a while. I will say though, when I pull back and like take a progress shot, I can see why. You know, like I definitely understand the need for confetti. It's just sometimes I don't want to work on it. Oh geez. My neighbor is working outside. So yeah, I am enjoying it though. I've kind of just been in a little bit of like a, I don't really want to diamond paint mood, and it's not because of this kit. Yesterday I finished 2 sections, and I was like, I can definitely get this 3rd section here done. I can be halfway, and then Sunday I can do 2 more sections. And then I was like, why am I trying to like burn myself out just so I can have this ready for a post review? It's not the end of the world if it's not. I had been pretty particular about my schedule this month because I will be going away for 6 days maybe. So I wanted to be able to pre-film and get everything ready, and then I'm like forcing myself to work on this kit, which I'm so excited about, that it makes me not want to work on it. So there will not be a post review up for this one. I really just want to give this kit like the love and attention that it deserves. Which like probably doesn't resonate for everybody because this isn't your cat, but I want to enjoy it. I don't want to just rush through it. So no post review for this, but I will have a video up on Friday. I have an idea of what it's going to be. I just have to figure out the logistics and actually film it. But Wednesday, I will have a small shop spotlight for a new washi tape store to me. I think they've been open for a bit, but I placed an order and I'm very excited. It's been sitting here for like a week and a half, and I'm very much looking forward to getting into it. So that's what's going on for the week. That's what's going on with this particular kit. Stay tuned to my Instagram this week because I will be starting to share progress pictures. I posted my start photo at the end of last week, but I have not posted my row 1 completion yet. So if you want to see how this one is coming together, definitely check my Instagram. It's Diamond Paintings by Laura over there as well. I know a lot of you are curious to see how this one comes out. I've actually had some of you that have reached out to me in like Instagram messages or just in the comments saying that you are very much looking forward to seeing this one completed because you've been wanting to order a custom, so you want to see what it looks like from the shop. Now, this is my first custom. I have never ordered one, I've never completed one. I had thought about it, but it's kind of, it sounds like kind of intimidating, but it was very easy to work with this company. Obviously it was sent to me, so I don't know exactly the logistics of ordering a custom, but I sent them a couple of pictures. They picked one and then they sent it to me. They chose the best size. And I don't recall if they offered round or square. Like, I don't know if I chose drill shape or if they chose the drill shape. But I don't know, I'm excited. I want to speed this one because I want to see it completed, but also I don't want to speed through it because I want to enjoy it, because I don't know when my next custom would be. You know, like, I have such a large stash that I don't have a list of kits that I want to just send out for customs. So I just kind of want to enjoy the whole process. Also, I apologize again for this particular setup. I have my wobbly filming arm on. I know it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me too, but it's just what I've got right now. So bear with me. I feel like for these types of videos, it's okay because not everybody is sitting and watching. A lot of you are also diamond painting, but yeah, okay. I'm looking for this. One thing I will say about the kitting up for this, which I don't know that I touched on during the actual video, because again, it wasn't an actual kitting up. I've been having a really hard time with the labels. So these were on regular printout paper and I made my own labels, but the clarity or the quality of the printout sheet just was not very good. So excuse me, I need a drink quickly. So when I started working on this kit, I could not for the life of me make out any of the symbols on the labels that I made or the stickers that I made. I was like pulling the tray up and like putting it right in front of my eyeballs and I still couldn't get it. I was having to like peel back the washi tape to read the legend on the actual diamond painting. So what I ended up doing was going through my containers, matching it up to the legend over here and rewriting the label in permanent marker. So that would probably be my one critique at this point, is the quality of the printout just wasn't great. It was hard to see. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of a diamond painting snob when it comes to labels and stuff. Like, I wish every company just did like pre-cut stickers. I know that's not feasible for smaller shops, or just some shops in general, but if they were a sticker, I think it probably would have been a lot better, because they are crystal clear on the legend and they're crystal clear on the diamond painting itself. It was just the printout that I was struggling with. So thankfully I was able to match up the DMC with the legend and rewrite them, and we were fine. But maybe in the future a nice improvement would be a pre-cut sticker sheet. Who knows? Also, I probably should have covered my arm with a band-aid. I just realized as I'm like putting my arm in frame. Steven and I did some yard work yesterday. We did some like mulching, and one of our bushes got me. Can we just talk about the price of flowers this year? So we went to Lowe's yesterday because we wanted to get some mulch, and Steven needed to get something else. Oh, and we were looking for a new shower head. We didn't come home with a new shower head, but we wanted to look at flowers just for like, let me let this train pass. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Although now I feel like I can hear another train coming. So, what was I saying? Okay, I was talking about the flower beds. So, at the front of our house, we have 2 flower beds, one on each side of our, it's like a small, I wouldn't call it a porch. It's just like steps sticking up into the house, but like kind of a porch, I guess. And the one side is completely empty because it was full of these like really ugly bush flower things when we first moved in that we hated. So we pulled all of them. So it's completely empty. And then the other side of the steps has like a holly bush, some other kind of bush, and a mini tree. So we wanted to just add some color. And then in our backyard, we have a deck. And then below it is like a pretty big flower bed, and we just wanted to get some flowers to add in some color and just kind of make it look pretty. I cannot believe the price of flowers this year. It is ridiculous. So when I was in my like 20s, early to mid 20s, I used to work at this place as a second job. I worked at it in the winter. It was a Christmas tree farm, and then in the spring it was like a farm stand with hanging baskets and vegetable and herb plants, regular plants, perennials, annuals, all of that fun stuff. So like I know flowers pretty well. I know prices of flowers, and I was shocked. Like one of the hanging baskets that I loved was almost $30 for like a small one. Not even like a big, full, pretty one. It was like a tiny dinky geranium one that had like 3 actual geraniums in it. I was like, we are not buying flowers here. But unfortunately, it's everywhere. So needless to say, we left without flowers. I was like, there's no way we're doing that. Although there is one little like pre-potted flower that I saw. It was this beautiful shade of like pink and yellow begonias that I've never seen before. It was so beautiful. That was only, I want to say it was like 24. I should have bought that. We got home and we were doing the mulch in one of the front gardens, and I was like, oh my gosh, that begonia would have looked perfect there. So I do wish I had gotten that one. And the Lowe's is like 30 minutes from here, so it's not really something that I feel like going back for, but we'll see. Of course, I only had 1, and I wanted 2 for the front porch. I wasn't thinking about this particular spot in the garden. So I was like, oh, there's only 1. I'm not going to get it because I would want 1 for each side of the steps. Well, I should have still gotten it. Oh, so annoying because it was really pretty. But I want to do, let me know your flower recommendations or like your favorite flowers. In our back bed, we have a couple of hostas, which you can grow hostas here like it's nobody's business. I think probably in most places you can grow a hosta because they're very hardy. So we have, I guess I left out a bed when I was telling you guys, not that it matters. On the side of our deck, we have like a mini flower bed and it just has like 3 big hostas in it. But I want to fill the other side, the larger bed in the back that I was talking about, with hydrangeas. Oh, I love hydrangeas. They grow well here. It's just kind of hit or miss if they actually bloom. So like the bush itself blooms very well, or like grows very well, but it's kind of hit or miss if you actually get the hydrangea blooms, which are the best part. So I don't know. Obviously I won't do it now. It's something I would do in the spring, but I don't know. We are planning to, I should say, Steven is planning to completely redo our deck. It needs some like structural work. We didn't build it. It was on the house when we bought it. But it's, you know, things are starting to kind of lean and bow and whatever. So I don't want to do anything permanent yet because I don't know if he's going to have to like dig out any of the flower beds or anything. Obviously, like I said, hostas are really hardy, so I don't worry too much about that. But I didn't want to spend the money on hydrangea bushes and then have him rip the deck out in the fall and then ruin the bushes. So maybe next spring I'll work on that. But I don't know. I just wanted like some color and some prettiness, but that didn't happen. We also didn't come home with a shower head, which is a bummer. I want one of those really fancy, like the rainwater ones that are like massive. And then I want one that has the attached second shower head for when I have to clean the shower. But we didn't come home with that either. So we did, however, come home with a new bird feeder. So I've always liked bird feeders. My great-grandfather was a huge bird watcher. So I remember being young and like sitting out with him watching the birds. But maybe last spring we bought Luna a bird feeder to put out front so that she had something to watch when we weren't here. And she loves that thing. And the birds love it. Like the birds live in our bushes because of the bird feeder. So we decided to, kind of on a whim, get a bigger one for the front. And then we moved the smaller birdhouse to the back. So now when she's sitting at the sliding door, she has a little birdhouse. And then when she's on the back of the couch, she has the big one. We got a massive blue jay this morning. I will go ahead and pop up a picture here because I was so excited. And so was Luna. She was freaking out. I thought she was going to go through the screen door at one point. I was ready to like dive and catch her if I needed to. So yeah, that was our Saturday. And then this morning, I am filming on Sunday. This morning I got up, did a couple of house things that were kind of on my list. Laundry, obviously. Ugh. Dishes. Ugh. I reorganized our bathroom just kind of on a whim. And yeah, I've been getting back into, I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way, but I've been getting back into like self-care, I guess. Now, I've always been somebody who like, I shower every day because I, you know, don't want to be smelly. I've always really been into my hair. I like to style my hair. But I feel like recently I've been getting back into like wanting all the pretty things, which isn't great, but you know, I'm just trying. I'm getting older right now. I'm 33. I'll be 34 in November of this year. So it's like some of the products that I was using as like a 20-year-old, like I need to add in some more things for more mature skin. So I've kind of just been getting back into the self-care, trying to take better care of myself. I've been on a bit of a diet the last month with some exercise. We moved our exercise bike upstairs. I am down 8 pounds, which is exciting. You know, I touched on this a little bit in Friday's video where it's like, I've had a lot of things happen over the last couple of years, and I definitely maybe wasn't taking care of myself as much as I liked to when I was younger. You know, adulting. But I don't know, I'm trying to be better about taking care of myself as a whole. So eating better and exercising more and moving more and all that fun stuff. So I think my goal was 10 pounds in a month. I do have a few more days, but I'm not going to lose 2 pounds in that long, or in that short of time. But I'm pretty proud of my 8-pound weight loss. So we're just going to keep it up, you know, keep moving, keep grooving, and feeling better about yourself. That's my, those are my wise words of the day. Do what makes you feel good about yourself. Nobody told me that I needed to lose weight. Nobody told me that I needed to exercise more. They were things that I chose to do for myself. So it feels good. Although I've been coming home from work, and I would normally like come home and sit down and diamond paint for a bit until Steven got home, and then we would talk and do dinner and all that stuff, and then I would come back to diamond paint. So instead, when I get home, I've been getting on the exercise bike, and I'm like, dang, I missed that like 30 peaceful minutes of diamond painting, but that's okay. I think that's probably gonna be it for this week. Like I mentioned, I really didn't have much to update you guys on. Work last week was just work. We're winding down to the end of the school year. I think the students have like 9 days or something. When you guys are seeing this on Monday, I think we're down to 9 days. It's been pretty busy. I was on an interview committee last week. We had interviews like all day on Tuesday, I think it was. What else? Yeah, just a lot of stuff. End of the year is very busy for me at work, so I'm very much looking forward to the year winding down. I obviously still work through the summer. I don't follow a teacher schedule anymore. But there's just something different about going to work when the students and other teachers aren't there. So that's that. Like I mentioned, I do have a small vacation coming up during the Juneteenth holiday. I will be taking a couple of days off around there, going up north to camp with Steven, which will be very nice. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm trying to think. My niece's birthday is next week. I need to wrap her presents. Father's Day is next week. So busy couple of weeks coming up, but I am very much looking forward to them. Summer is finally coming, although it has been freezing here the last couple of days, like sweatshirt weather, which is just kind of wild. It's also been raining a lot, but that's okay. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's whip and chat. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one, but it is what it is. Some days are just like that. Wednesday, I will be back with you guys with a small shop spotlight. Friday, on the off chance I finish this diamond painting, it would be post review Friday. I don't think that's going to happen. So it'll probably be another, some kind of check-in video like I did last week. I'm just not exactly sure what it will be, but I have an idea. So hopefully you guys will come back and check that out. Thank you guys again for watching today's video. I hope everybody has a great start to your week, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.